All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 5, Episode 15. We are on a train, in a turtle, and in a big pickle.
Yep, and we got a couple ice scoops, but they won't last very long, so we need to raid the cooler.
So we send our Mista to go do that.
Yep, and I really hope that Sex Pistols aged too.
I think
that would be wonderful.
Make for some wonderful moments, some beautiful scenes.
Yes.
We're dealing with Pesci and Prosciutto, two members of the Hitman Squad.
Yep.
But they are not working in synergy with each other.
They are not indeed.
Poor Pesci keeps getting talked down to and condescended.
Yep.
Prosciutto, this blonde Kira-looking he's got a stand that makes people age.
Yeah.
That's horrifying.
That is very horrifying.
It might just be all living things age. Otherwise, the train might, end up just becoming like.
Yeah, that's probably
down.
what it is. Yeah, right. Because. Yeah.
Right, but thankfully the tortoise can live forever.
Right.
It's just like, ho, you're trying to age me.
It doesn't work. Doesn't work very well. Yeah.
Yes, not much at all. But we are going to have to figure out a way through this almost literal video game level. This is a very bad situation where the air itself passively
just kills you.
You take dot damage, and periodic damage.
And Mista needs to defeat Pesci soon because he only has the 2 ice cubes. He needs to get to that ice chest. He needs to,
And in some ways, I kind of don't want him to defeat Pesci. I almost want the power of friendship to win out in the end because, Pesci's in a bad,
Prosciutto doesn't appreciate it.
Right. Just off Prosciutto. And then Pesci to be like, hey, man, I get it. You know how it is. Here's some ice. We can, just deal with this, man. I might have permanently lost, 2 years of my life just from that whole experience,
That's very true.
But, there's probably a bit where it just reverts back once the stand's defeated.
Since the ice cube was able to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
So, But, okay.
1v2 or 1v1v1.
Right.
Or 1v1 and then another 1v1.
Yeah.
Who knows? So y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
And click.
That's just terrifying.
Oh boy.
Down. Down.夢を縛り付けるおまたいただめの石にまるで押しつぶされてどこにも逃がらないいざすら赤きながらいつけてど諦めない誰気の底に埋もれた希望の中からたちきっとこの手で見つけ出すさ世界を変えるために Fighting Gold 自分の道を信じたものだけがいつか輝ける命の限りやかみにも逆らい高たにつくける不屈の魂たちよ Fighting Gold Woo!
Okay. Here we go.
I think I got 96% on that one. The 68 is quite a bit of weight, yeah. Oh! Crap!
Oh no!
Shoot the line, yeah. Oh. Nothing. Ah! Oh. Oh. Nice, nice.
Okay.
I love this music. Let's go. Oh. Oh. Ha ha. Oh, it's number 5. Ah, yeah, here we go. Oh, shoot. Let's go. Oh, well done. Oh,
Whoa.
that's terrifying. Oh!
Oh!
The way they're cheering.
Yeah.
Like. Oh.
It's not showing him. Okay.
Oh. Oh. Mista, you are too cool. Yeah. Ice, ice, baby.
Yeah.
Prepare to get iced. I believe it. Crap. Well. Oh! Wait. What?
Oh! Wait a minute.
Oh, that's the guy. That's
Yeah.
That's Prosciutto. Holy
man.
crap! Oh! Wow! He used his ability on himself to
Yeah.
to blend in. Wow! It's the hairstyle. We should have
Yeah.
included it on the hairstyle. Oh, what?
Wow.
Okay, okay. He's like, just, come on. Where's your courage, man? Gotcha. All but one bullet. Crap. Mista, come on. Yeah. Oh my god.
No way.
Wow. Well, no, because one of the numbers of Sex Pistols was
Oh, yes.
was on the side there. It would have disappeared if he was dead.
That's true.
There's no way. Come on, there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way. Wow, Bucciarati, jeez. No, come on! Come on! They're having this stuff come off him. No, There's no way!
He's not actually dead, right?
Well, the stand would disappear if he was dead.
この運転室でおめえの感じてた気配って何だと思う？今は感じねえのか？
そのことなんだけど、兄貴、あんまり期待なんかしねえでくれよ。俺勘が悪いし。
Oh, now because he's because he's
おめえがさっき感じた気配はものすごく怪しいんだ。ここが正念場だぜ、ペッシ。自信を持っていいんだぜ。おめえの能力をよ。
Oh. But yeah, you gotta split from this guy. He's using you.
Mm-hmm.
そうだ、兄貴。俺さっき運転席の下を見てみようと思ったんだ。何が妙だったんだ。
The turtle moved.
でかしたぞ、ペッシ。謎は解けたぜ。お前のおかげで全て理解したぞ。
What?
何を言いたいのか。
なんで電車の運転手
Oh, dang.
Wow.
スタンド能力は人間だけが持つことは動物は物陰を移動してるってこった。グレートフルデッド。
Wow!
Oh man.
Crap!
All right.
だぜ、トリッシュだ。他の奴らも見える。娘以外全員予想通り寿命で死にそう。
Dang it!
Watch, Trish is gonna defeat him.
止まって兄貴。こいつら一人足りないじゃない。
Bucciarati! Bucciarati!
Oh!
一人いないよ。
That's how the turtle got through there anyways.
Okay, yep. It had to be. Oh! Oh! So he's unconscious. He's.
氷がないけど元気にな。
拾った氷の破片を帽子の中に入れた。
Wait, what?
お前だけが廊下から復活できたようだな。
So number 5 caught all 3 bullets. Wow! Wow! Jeez! You know, like head, arm,
Yeah.
like.
もう一つ頼みがあるんだが。
ブチャラティのところへならナンバーシックス。
Ah!
あんたのポケットの中の氷を持って敵が2人壁。
And that's why they moved!
Yeah. Right, because the tortoise wouldn't have been able to get inside there on its
Right,
own.
right.
ブチャラティがいようがいまいがトリッシュさえ生き取りにできればそれでいい。グレートフルデッド。
Oh! Let's do this!
のいいやつだ。しかもなかなか素早い動きだ。
This fight continues!
ミスタのスタンドガン。完璧に。弾丸ブチ。
He's like, this is what? What?
なんで氷を持ってここに。
Whoa! Close quarters! Whoa! Oh! Oh, dang!
俺にかなうな。亀の中の奴らを始末しろ。早くやれ。こいつの仲間を殺せ。
Dang, this is intense. Oh! Oh! He's done! You got him!
じゃねえか、ブチャラティ。ミスタのやつにせっか
Oh, are you fast enough to dodge this?
く失格だな。くらえ。
What?
Yeah!
Oh!
Yeah!
Oh, get,
Oh yeah!
get dunked on!
Yeah!
Woo!
確かに早い。お前のスティッキーフィンガーズだったっけか。の方が確かにスピードは上のようだな。
Yeah, it's precise. You and your AoE stand.
Your body heats up.
馬力のある車ほどボディが
Yeah.
だぜ。 カロリー使うからな。賢明なお前には俺の言ってることわかるな。お前に
Oh, dang.
だんだん閉じてきている顎のジッパーを
With this epic music and everything.
どうした。スティッキーフィンガー
Finish him off!
ズ。動きが見える。ナライズブチャーチ。
Crap!
これでお前らは皆殺しだ。
耐えられるのも覚悟の上だ。任務は遂行する。部下も守る。両方
No.
No!
He's gonna zipper them both down onto the tracks.
覚悟はいいか。俺はできてる。
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
バカだ。
両方やるのはわけないことだ。お前をこの列車から追い出せる。
Oh, come on! Come on!
音は時速150キロだぞ。
おいおい、掴んだのはお前だろうがよ。
Oh, it might be a bluff, too. Crap! No, come on! Come on!
Well, okay,
Oh!
okay. Theoretically, he could really quickly open a portal in the
The
ground.
ground. Yeah, but... Ah! Hey, that's the way you do it. You go
Yeah.
all out.
Six and you be all I see.
Yeah, if ever you get someone that jumps in your car, points a gun at you, and is like, drive, you just slowly start driving faster and faster and faster until you're driving so fast that they're scared about you, like, and you're like, and then you start swerving the car, getting all
That is
terrified.
also a great way to get killed, but
Yeah, but then you freak them out potentially to the point where they're like, all right, I'm getting out of here, you're crazy.
Well, one of the other things I've thought about in a situation like that is if you manage to turn the steering wheel and then quickly unbuckle their seatbelt.
Oh, there's no way you would get to move your arm fast enough.
Yeah, probably not.
The main, I would say, areas where you have the most, like, potential to do, like, quick muscle movements is the farthest away from your core of your body it is. Because all the other stuff has to follow through, so your hands can twitch and do things. So, like, this, they won't be able to react fast enough to that.
Or if you, like, slam on the brakes or something like that.
The brakes, probably. But the thing is because it's something that would... it would not be on the right axis. They would probably just fire their gun or what have you. But if they had a knife, that would be perfect because they'd probably drop it. All right.
Okay,
well,
this
we've
was
got
an
ourselves,
intense episode.
got
just
ourselves a
little
really
bit.
crazy sequence of events. So
Yeah.
Mista gave it his
His all.
fair shot, if you will, and as it was actually like a pretty intense 1v1 in the immediate bit, that Mista really had the upper hand on Pesci. Like, confidence-wise, Pesci freaked out the minute the ice was broken.
Yep.
Which was a cool way to rattle his opponent and make him drop his hold on him with his stand.
Yep.
Which I would say that's a pretty desperate move, too, because given that the hook, we don't know what it was doing. Like
Right.
It phases, so it has, like, its own movement and what have you. It doesn't rely on physics. It can just travel up. And if it got to his brain, maybe it does then suddenly, like, stop phasing, and it, like, tears out, like...
Oh, sure,
you internally, and
It
that's
definitely
horrifying.
seemed like it was going for a kill shot.
Right. And, hey, I mean, Pesci, you almost had it then. But Mista with the sweet moves and his little squad. I love the way they like calling in, Mista, over here, get in here, we got him. He's freaking out because of the ice. Let's do this, It's like basically he's got his little goblin, gremlin little horde or what have you. And Prosciutto though, with the crazy smart play.
That was brilliant. I don't know why I didn't think of it, because
I should have looked at the hair.
Well, yeah, they
hair
kept
was
focusing
just-
on the hair.
Yeah.
I was like, his hair. Wait, there's something about his hair. What's going on? Like JoJo's does this, and it's wonderful because the clue is right there.
It's right there in
It's
front of us.
staring you in the face, right? And yet, you don't necessarily realize it.
If you're not necessarily like paying really close attention, it's just like, oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the idea that he would use his ability on himself because at any point he can
just
remove the
undo
ability.
it. Yep.
That's a cool aspect of his stand because I would say because the stand has the aspect that the damage, the aging, if you will, is not permanent. I think that makes his stand from being instead of being underpowered because it can be just removed instantly with some ice or what have you, or with enough cooling specifically in this case. This is the way to make it back to being a little bit overpowered in a threatening way. Is that he could use it on himself, but also just as easily be like, nope.
Well, and also the
I
idea
don't have
that
to deal with it.
that the melee aspect of the stand is also very dangerous because
Yes.
one of the problems when you have like a slow over time, thing is that you need to hide, right?
Right.
So that way you're not, taken out beforehand. But the idea that no, it's actually also very dangerous up close and personal, that helps.
But yeah, Prosciutto is then kind of a dick because he literally did this with his brother as well. He did it just to freak out his brother.
Well,
Maybe he did it to try and keep him in the fight or what have you.
potentially to keep him in the fight, but also to make it so that Mista didn't see it as strange when he did the same thing to him.
Well, he
That
didn't
way-
see it, though. This would have been something only that Sex Pistols would have seen. And you don't see through your stand or anything.
Oh, yeah, I guess he wasn't there at that point. Huh.
Yeah. But if anything, I feel like it's a combination of either he's like, hey, come on, keep fighting.
Right.
Or it's him being literally a dick. Like, are they actually brothers?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so.
I think it's more that they are like, all a part of the same
group,
so they feel connected to each other
Right.
like a mini family. But Prosciutto has a very creepy kind of like abusive kind of manipulative relationship with Pesci.
And the worst part of it is that there's parts where he actually builds up Pesci
right
after he tore him down, right? And that's where he probably gets that cultivated dependency because they feel like shit and then you make them feel better and then they're like, oh yeah, you're the only
yeah
yeah,
that's pretty real actually. That's a lot it's a lot of relationships that go that way. It's pretty messed up. But so we've got ourselves a fight though with Buccelati coming in and having a really, really clutch move with so Mista survived. Awesome. And I think we knew he had to survive once we saw that the stand didn't disappear.
Right. Yeah.
But he nearly died.
Yep.
And the little clutch move of number 5 actually.
Yeah, number 5.
Yeah.
Don't listen to number 3. You're great.
Even though you're kind of the new number 4 because number 4 doesn't exist
now.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But then revived another member of the Sex Bullets, had them go, warned Bucciarati what's going on. Then Bucciarati segues himself into the ceiling while the turtle is in the side
Stowed
of
away
the
in
apartment there.
Yeah.
So that when they look and find the turtle, they're looking away from him so he can pop out and ambush them. And he does.
Yep.
Until we realize that the exertion used to physically stop Pesci himself, rather than using his stand, was enough to subvert the ice cooling process.
Right.
And then he started to age rapidly. And I understand that they needed to communicate that to the audience. It's JoJo's.
Right.
And it's the talking is a free action to extrapolate and explain what's going on to the audience. It's been a while since we've had it, I would say, to this extent. But
maybe
I didn't
fully notice it though, like because
you didn't feel it as much.
No, not really. Because the stakes that they had set up with the whole rest of the episode were so high.
Yeah.
Right? That it's like
Mista just nearly died.
Just nearly died. And Buccelati, you're great, but there's 2 of them. Well, how are you going to take them out?
Well, that's the freaky thing. It's he knocked out Pesci, so Pesci was not an issue. But it's the other thing that it seems like Prosciutto can utilize his stand within his own touch as well, potentially.
Well, because he recalls it back into his body.
Right.
And then,
Right.
Yeah.
So you want to be really careful about any kind of touch.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And
one of the but yeah, he went for the crazy play that he could always do.
Yep.
But
it is a potential.
It's
it's a Kirby jump off the edge. Kind of move. You know.
Oh man.
Yeah, you don't have an up B for this one, Buccelati. Like you're gonna. That's weird. I keep switching between Buccelati and Bucciarati, but like I'll go with Bucciarati for now because I like the way they sound. Well, no, because the way they say it actually is that versus the subtitles actually say it that way. I don't know. It's just fun, you know.
Eden. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so.
Could we see him die though?
I don't think he's gonna.
They debated us with Mista, so they probably are gonna debate us again here with.
They've debated us pretty consistently with thinking that the bros are gonna die at some point. Mm-hmm. You know, different ones at different places and all that stuff.
They did that in part 3 a lot too.
They did that in part 3 a lot, but the thing is that. In this part, they're doing it a lot better job of it, right?
Oh, okay.
Where they really build up the stakes. They have the characters start to question of like, is this it?
Yeah.
Are we dying here? Like,
right.
You know, that kind of stuff that helps us buy it.
I think it's because the antagonists are way more competent.
The antagonists are way more competent, and they have established that there is semi-permanent, potentially, or wait, no, because they reattached to Bacchio's arm or hand.
Yeah.
But just the idea that the bad guys are more competent, and it's not something that's a stand of the week kind of a thing. There's some limited number of enemies that they have for whatever reason there is, and they are trying to systematically take down the Joe Bros. So in order to keep the tension high all the way through, they need to have the bad guys be succeeding
at moments
while still eventually losing.
Right. I think the way they do that, though, is they usually have the antagonists actually get the surprise ambush on the Joe Bros. Even when the Joe Bros have moments like this where they're like, we're being followed, quick, into the turtle.
Yeah.
And they're like, the hell did they? What?
Right. Yep.
What? I just have to imagine Prosciutto's like, okay, cool. I used my once every long rest super special hide in plain sight move. Okay, I got him. I touched him. Yep. I deal like massive necrotic damage, you know.
Yep.
He's dead, but because I'm a smart individual, I'm gonna triple tap this guy. Pop, 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 you know.
Yep.
Okay, now let's move on.
Yeah.
Nope, he's alive. And then when Prosciutto sees... It's not that he's surprised that Bucciarati is there. He's like, the hell is Sex Pistols doing there?
Yeah.
He's like, I put 3 bullets in his head. Didn't I?
Yeah.
I love that I'm pretty sure he says didn't I. Like, it's the idea that if you are a person that has a stand, you have to imagine that there's some moments where you'll have stuff happen. Oh, yeah. He says, didn't I? The idea that there's potential that stands can do anything, that he's like, I doubt my own ability to perceive whether or not I did the thing.
Yeah.
He's like, all of the squad is in there in the turtle, and I don't think any of them have a stand that could make me think I thought Mista, but I actually didn't. But he's like, wait, maybe this is the thing where they know that there's a new member in Bucciarati's squad, and they still don't know what his stand can do.
Sure. Yeah.
So they're like, I don't know. Like maybe we gotta watch out for that blonde kid. That blonde kid's a new one in there.
But oh man, and now
it's just the perfect nunny, you know.
Weirdly enough, in a lot of situations, if you had a character so clearly seemingly die, like Mista, right?
Yeah.
And then in the very same episode be okay.
Yeah.
It would make me not think that any of the other characters would really die if they seem to die, because they've already shown that they're not going to do that, right? However, in this situation, it weirdly feels like it gives more credence to the idea that Bucciarati could die, because it's the idea of, well, if they're doing it again, there must be some reason for it, and as far as the heroic sacrifice and whatnot to make sure that the job gets done,
Yeah.
They could totally do that here. And for
could.
Bucciarati specifically, he's been basically the mentor figure. He's been the mom of the group, the one that keeps them all in order. And if he died, that would
sting.
That would sting.
That would
right?
sting.
And like JoJo's has killed off characters before.
I'm telling you, like, I feel like we're just about also at that point through the part where we've gone through like 15 episodes here. I don't remember when it was that Abdul died, but in part 3, but it was around, I think, this number of episodes in that we had the whole whole horse,
right,
and was it Hanged Man or the man? Not Man in the Mirror. Jay Guile, yeah. I'm trying to remember what the stand was actually called. It's funny because now I'm thinking Man in the Mirror, but no, that's
although
that's
it was kind of that, but yeah.
There's no such thing as a mirror world. What? Kakyoin.
But
okay,
man.
this is a tense way to build up the coming like resolution to this train little encounter here, and I like that Mista was destined to win his part of the encounter because he had numbers on his side. I have action economy. What have you got against me? Sneak attack, massive damage. Okay, I guess I'm unconscious. Fine.
What I just love, though, is that this is... So, being on a train, right? Because Buccelati has his stand, right? Sticky fingers. These are the kinds of things that he would be aware of more than anyone else.
Right.
We're on a fast-moving object. Yep. All I have to do is throw someone to the side, throw them, out a portal, and they're done. Right? Okay.
Make sure they don't grab onto anything.
Yeah. That also means that the boss, specifically having them go here, is giving Buccelati that extra potential energy that he could utilize in a pinch, right? Whether it be in a sacrificial way like here, or just basically an extra kill option, if he's ever in a fight. Because if you think about it, a train, it's like, well, a train isn't the fastest ways of, like transport and whatnot. So, why a train specifically? Now, maybe it's just a train for the purposes of a train and there isn't that much thought behind it or whatever.
No, I think the main reason behind it has nothing to do with the boss doing that. It's that it's a specific way where once they're on the train, if they don't get anyone on the train that knows that they're there,
especially
they can't
with
be
the
interfered
tortoise.
with. No one's going to hop onto the train mid transit. It's nonstop. It goes from here to there. It's essentially a gamble that they can just portal straight to the spot that they need to go.
And it's way easier to hide a tortoise on a train than it is on like a boat or a plane or something. Probably.
Well, yeah, it's going to draw a little bit of attention because in some ways, like, people on trains usually don't get up and kind of move around as much. It's just like, well, you're there. Whereas if they were in a car, the main issue would be that they would need to have someone drive the car.
Right. Whereas this is something where they can just passively be in there and there you go.
Yeah. No one's going to come by and be like, Tortoise, your stop is right or what have you.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, the tortoise bit is ridiculous. I love that they did end up finding the tortoise, and then it's like, oh, but wait, no, he's not in there. Oh shoot.
Oh, by the way,
yeah.
This is why you can't put bags of holding inside bags of holding, because what Buccelati basically did here, right, is he's like, okay, we've got a portal that's tied to this object. Right. Now, we can hide it somewhere like underneath something, but what would be even better if we just threw it inside something that doesn't usually open, and I just open up a little hole in it, throw it in there, zip the hole back up, there you go. No one's the wiser, right?
Yep.
If they didn't have some kind of actual stand perception,
right,
there would be no way
that they would find the turtle.
Ever find the turtle. Like without actually just ripping up the entire train, right? And they only ripped it up in here because they had the stand perception, right?
Well, because they saw the poop on the ground. It wasn't the stand perception.
Well,
it was the idea that they're like, oh, okay, well then it's still here because whatever it is, it has to be something that would actually survive the aging process thing. So it's probably just sneaking around. Now, that's a bit of a jump to conclusions, but it ended up working out rather well because they knew also about Bucciarati's stand. They know what he can do.
Right. Yes.
So I think they're thinking like, he's hiding somewhere.
That is
here.
a great point. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So they go and just destroy everything, which that's actually a good point. Just them knowing the stands of the squad. Mm-hmm. I wonder if they actually do know anything about Giorno. I wonder if they don't at all. Like
probably not.
That would be such a cool thing where they're like, you're that mystery new guy when Bucciarati became a capo.
Wait,
you said
No.
Yeah, I got you. It's good. But just them being like, oh, okay, so what is your gimmick? What do you bring to the table here? And he's like, I have a dream. And they're like, okay, I don't have time for a monologue. Let's fight already. Oh my god. So y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access. You can chat with us and the community there about this show, about anime in general, all kinds of other stuff, like Jacob's sci-fi novel that he wrote.
Yes, that's right. I wrote a book, and it's sci-fi, and it's awesome, and it's called Battle Lines. It's available on Amazon. Link in the description down below. It's in hardback and ebook. So whichever one works best for you, go check it out.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.